Hello everyone, today I have a great giveaway to share with you. I'm super excited because the prize contains a lot of my favorite new products, but first I'm going to get started with the Dragon's Blood Sculpting Gel. I have been using this for the past couple weeks and this product makes a huge difference in the way my jawline looks. One of my wisdom teeth is growing out, so I've been talking a little funny because it's shifting my whole jaw and it's actually changing the shape of my face. So I need to get that wisdom tooth removed or extracted right away. But because it's moving my jaw around, my jaw has been looking funny and a little swollen, and this Dragon's Blood Sculpting Gel has really tightened up the way my jaw looks, especially the skin around here, and the coordinating Dragon's Blood eye gel is just as effective. So they come in this airless pump style packaging. Now everyone's very excited because I get a lot of requests on how to use the Hourglass Ambient lighting powders. Today I'm going to use 3 of them. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to grab the Hourglass Ambient lighting palette. It sold out so fast and it contained a new limited edition color called Incandescent Light, and I don't have that obviously, but I am going to use 3 of these ambient lighting powders in some of the permanent colors to share with you how you can use 3 different colors to create a really luminous, flawless canvas. Next, I wanted to talk to you about the Chantecaille Diamond Eyeshadow Trio. It came in special edition packaging with diamonds all across the front, but unfortunately that sold out before I could grab it too. So I have 2 Chantecaille eyeshadows. This is a trio, but they contain permanent eyeshadow colors. And today I used the lightest color and the color in the center. They're both very natural shades. The first one is called Pyrite and the second one is called Cell. I highly recommend Chantecaille eyeshadows because they're super easy to blend and there's very little fallout. And I use these in conjunction with some By Terry and NARS. As many of you know, my favorite color is mint. I just wanted to share the look with you a little bit closer up so that you can get a better idea of what you'll be seeing in the tutorial. Once I finish up the review, the tutorial will be after. So if you love mint and you want to find out a natural way to wear it, then I highly recommend these 2 products, which are the NARS Larger Than Life Longwear Eyeliner in Barrow Street. So this whole look was actually inspired by this pencil. I really wanted to create an all that glitters look to recreate the complexion and the lips from this look in the Space MK winter guide. And so paired with that complexion, I wanted to create a really natural but fun eye look for the holiday. It sort of matches my whole silver, silver necklace with rhinestones and the Fair Isle sweater that's perfect for the holidays. And on top of that NARS pencil, I used the Color Fix Cream eyeshadow in number 7, Fizzy Jade by Terry. So together these create a truly flawless, long-wearing, very vibrant, long-lasting green eyeliner look. On the lips, I have some more Laura Mercier and By Terry. This is my first experience with By Terry's standard lipstick, and it is phenomenal. I can see why my friends rave about it. And there is a little bit of embossing on the actual lipstick itself. So this color looks very dark in the tube, but it's quite natural, and it's a great My Lips But Better shade. So to top that off and add a little bit more shimmer, I use the Bare Baby Lip Gloss by Laura Mercier, and it is in the mini size, so it comes in a set, and Laura Mercier produces these every holiday, so I highly recommend you pick these up while you have the opportunity to, since they're such easy makeup products to toss in a purse or even your pockets, which is what I generally tend to do. Now, last but not least, I have the By Terry Terribly Denseless, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and this is one of the new serum foundations. Serum foundations are all the rage right now, and as many of you know, I reviewed the YSL Serum Foundation, which was one of the first to launch, and I use the By Terry foundation in number 7, Golden Beige, and it's the perfect match for my skin. I have a hard time finding foundations that are just yellow enough, but don't make me look sallow, so I highly recommend this color if you are around my skin tone. I used 1 pump in the beginning, and you'll see my foundation once you hop into the tutorial section of this video, but I find that with this particular foundation, 2 to 3 pumps gives medium to medium full coverage, which is what I need to cover up my acne. So I find that this Wrinkle Control Serum Foundation really does help to smooth the surface of the skin, but if you have dry skin or if you have flaky spots where you have acne, then I highly recommend exfoliating before you use this particular foundation. Now for the giveaway, the prize will include the Dragon's Blood kit, and it comes with a matte mask as well. And the giveaway will also include more of these Laura Mercier lip glosses. You'll get the full set, and it will also contain the By Terry lipstick, which is super, super luxurious. I can't wait to try more colors, and I'll definitely be purchasing some later down the road. Hourglass and Space & K have generously offered to throw into the prize the ambient lighting powders that I use, so all three of them. You'll receive Luminous, Radiant, and Ethereal. It will also include the Diptyque Félicicus Eau de Parfum. I actually have another one of these and the Solid perfume because I love Diptyque that much. I'm actually burning the Holiday Pine Bark scent. I don't know if you can see it. It's right next to my orchid plant there, but I highly recommend Diptyque because they make some of the best boutique scents on the market. So now I'm just going to apply this to my wrists. I like to spray once, spread, and behind the neck. I usually don't gravitate towards these earthy scents, but this one has just that hint of sweetness that makes it so wearable, and Félicicus is the perfect scent for the winter time. Check out the blog, thereviewer.com, for more giveaway details, and leave a comment down below telling me which of the Space & K products that I just reviewed intrigues you the most. That way you can get one of the entry guidelines done right as you're watching this video. I hope you'll enjoy this All That Glitters makeup tutorial, and without any further ado, let's begin. So before we get started with the foundation and concealer, I just wanted to talk to you about my skin prep. I'm so loving these Dragon's Blood eye gel and sculpting gel products. I especially like to use the gel along my jawline to really plump up and smooth the contours of my face. It's not as difficult to use as other sculpting gels or creams, and I just find that it's very, very effective. The Dragon's Blood eye gel also really helps reduce puffiness. And for my primer, I use the Boots No. 7 Photo Fix Wrinkle Filler and Primer. This is the best affordable primer on the market. It smooths my skin, it's actually very soothing, and most importantly, it doesn't accentuate my dry spots. So this is a great primer to use in the winter time. It also mattifies a little bit down my T-zone, so it's great for use under the By Terry foundation. So if you wanted to win one of these primers, we're giving away 5 of them on the blog, so check out thereviewer.com to enter this giveaway. Now, I have to start with the By Terry foundation, and I have to say, this is a great serum foundation. If you've tried the YSL Forever version, it's really lovely, and it's probably a little bit more buildable than this one, but for those of you who are allergic or very sensitive to fragrances, which I know a lot of my subscribers tend to be, then you might want to try the By Terry first, because it doesn't have that really fruity floral scent that the YSL Forever has. So I already applied 1 pump with my fingers. I like to let my primer set, so I let this sit for about 10 minutes, and then I went ahead and used my fingertips to apply 1 pump of this foundation. Now I'm going to take 1 pump and use a beauty blender to build up some coverage and make sure all my blemishes are concealed. Now that I've blended in that last pump of foundation, I'm going to start with my concealer. I'm going to use the NARS Creamy Concealer in Custard, and I am loving this concealer. I've mentioned it multiple times in my videos now, and this is probably the first NARS product that I have fallen absolutely in love with. It is a great concealer to add brightness and cover blemishes. Now that the skin is complete, I'm going to use my Hourglass Ambient powders to complete my complexion, and I'm going to start off with the Ethereal Light, which is the lightest one that I'm going to be using today, and I'm going to use a big fluffy brush to apply this all over my face. As you can see, my complexion is glowing already. Then I'm going to take the darkest powder in Radiant Light, and this is going to mimic a bronzer. I'm just going to sweep it across the cheeks, up my temples, and on my forehead. And last but not least, I'm going to take my Luminous Light, which is probably the most shimmery of the 3 that I'm using today, and I'm going to use a Laura Mercier fan brush to gently sweep this across the tops of my cheekbones for a really nice luster, and down the center of my nose, so the bridge, and that's going to make our noses look taller, and a little bit on the Cupid's bow. I just wanted to show how you can use each of the colors in a different manner to create a really flawless luminous canvas. So now we're going to move on to eyebrows. I'm going to use my M. Michelle Phan Longwear Brow Liner in black. So I'm just going to start filling my brows in at the bottom. Now that my brows are complete, I'm going to use a little bit of my by Terry Hyaluronic Eye Primer, which is, as many of you know, my favorite. I'm going to take my Chantecaille eyeshadow in Pyrite, and using a fluffy blending brush, I'm going to apply this all over the lids and in the inner corner of the eye. If you'd like, you can apply a little bit on the brow bone. Just go easy on the color since we want the focus to be on the eyelid. Then I'm going to take the eyeshadow in Cell, and I'm going to apply this to the outer half of my eye. And without applying any more Pyrite, blend out the crease. You want this eye to look really, really natural. Now I'm going to take the NARS Larger Than Life pencil in Barrow Street, which is a cool mint color. And I'm just going to place this along the entire lower lash line. Then I'm going to take the By Terry Cream Eyeshadow Stick in Fuzzy Jade, and I'm going to apply this on top of Barrow Street to add a bit of warmth and shimmer. I absolutely love this combo since it lasts all day and stays vibrant, more importantly. So I went ahead and applied some black eyeliner to my upper lash line. And to finish off the eyes, I'm going to use these velour lashes in one of their new wispy styles. This is By Terry, which I've used before. It's one of my favorite mascaras. And I'm just going to apply this to the lower lash line. And that completes our eye look. I absolutely love it because it's super fun yet pretty natural. So now I'm going to finish up with the lips and I'll show you the final look. Today I'm going to use a By Terry lipstick in number 101 Flirty Rose. I thought it looked too dark in the tube, like it was going to lean more of a rosy mauve, but on my lips it's almost a perfect match for my natural lip color. It's just that it's a little bit more pink, so it's very natural. And then I'm going to top off the lips just because I like a little bit more pizzazz. In order to balance out the eyes, I'm going to use a Laura Mercier mini lip gloss in Bare Baby. For a fuller pout, you really want to focus the color in the center of the lips. My last video was a very bold holiday look, but I felt like this one was a little bit more neutral, a little easier to approach, and this is the kind of makeup that I wear when I go out. And don't forget, you do have to stop by the blog, which is thereviewer.com, to officially enter into the giveaway, but go ahead and leave the comment down below first. Thanks so much for tuning in, and happy holidays. Bye!